Your home in Fort Bend County could be built on top of unmarked graves.
Yeah, we are talking about folks living near Sugar Land. Several months ago, we told you about an unmarked cemetery that was discovered during a construction project for Fort Bend ISD. On Monday, the district and the Texas Historical Commission plan to release new details about who is buried there.
Experts are telling us this is likely one of several cemeteries waiting to be rediscovered. Jessica BORG live near Sugar Land with more on the story. Jessica?
Guys, this is considered an active archaeological site where forensic analysis of these remains found is still underway. Experts say residents should not be surprised if one day remains are found in their own backyards. Construction full speed ahead at the site where nearly 100 unmarked graves were discovered back in April. A judge granted the Fort Bend ISD permission to proceed with its project, a $59 million career and technical center, all while the careful process of exhuming the remains continues.
My understanding is that this was the largest previously undiscovered grave site in the state.
Crews discovered the remains while digging. They're believed to belong to African-American prison inmates more than a century ago.
It's very interesting seeing Sugar Land grow and develop. It's also very interesting to uncover some history.
Back in April, I spoke with local historian Reginald Moore, who believes there are unmarked graves on thousands of acres of land throughout the community. He wants a dedicated graveyard for all of them.
I just wanted to be a spokesperson for them and make sure that they get some type of recognition and acknowledgement.
Moore says the remains of slaves from sugarcane plantations, as well as black prisoners forced to work the land, are likely buried in open fields and underneath homes.
That would be interesting and scary, I guess, at the same time.
Remains perhaps more readily discovered while building a backyard pool, for example. Joyce Lee lives next to the construction site and says it might not prevent residents, however, from building.
No, I don't think so. No. Because they have a lake here and they didn't find anything.
She's talking about retention ponds excavated in many subdivisions near the burial site, which itself at one point in history had been part of a plantation. Neighbors say moving forward, developers need to keep in mind the area's past.
If they're going to develop something, they should have a little respect for what might have been there before.
And I'm told along with skeleton remains, artifacts have also been discovered. Evidence of what might have been a pole barn or some kind of agricultural structure has also been found. We do expect to learn a whole lot more on Monday. We are live this evening in Sugar Land. Jessica BORG, KHOU 11 News.
Oh my goodness, if you live in Sugar Land.